My name is Janet Pike and I'm the project manager here at Northcall. I've been here for nearly 2 years now and I've loved every minute of it. We've asked local families to make this film about Northcall. I hope it gives you a flavour of what it's like here at Northcall and a chance to meet some of our lovely volunteers and some of the fantastic people who use our facility. Enjoy.
I started volunteering every Thursday, sometimes on a Monday. I got to know people that come in regular, like a lot of old ladies and then mums with young ones as well. And I don't know, I just felt I was doing my little bit, you know, to help out.
I wanted to come here to do Northcall because I want to help the community and with the kids and everything else like that, really.
I became involved through a friend of mine who was already a volunteer here, and she introduced me to here. From then on I just volunteered for one morning a week. Done that for a number of years now, and then I was recently asked to become a trustee.
My main role is to organise and set up activities for the families that actually come use Northcall. We've organised guitar, family guitar, Bollywood dancing. Again, we do top stop for the children, and we do like a breakfast club where all the families come along and have breakfast together and do songs and read stories.
I come to Little Tots because it's, you know, it gets us out of the house and it helps us to, you know, socialise and helps my daughter to socialise. We bond, don't we? We play together. We tend to do a lot of arts and craft, designing little plates, and at the minute we're doing Egyptians, hieroglyphics. We do a lot of singing and dancing and, you know, reading and just everything really. It's really good.
Pupils themselves invariably are beginners, and they've done exceptionally well. They've been taught on the basis of a format I've used over the years, which is to teach people the very basic elements of guitar and to give them the confidence, and then to actually also introduce some of the more complex elements. And it is obvious really that the ones who've applied themselves and are still coming and are working very hard at it have not only taken the basics, but they've also taken to the more complex elements. And with not having any experience to allow them to prejudge that, they've actually taken both sides and done well with them. And to see that happen with such a range of students is very, very heartening.
It gets me out of the house because I'm a single mum, so it's great to be with other mothers and kids, and there's a great melting pot at Northcall of all nationalities and ages.
It encourages people to come here and meet other people that they might not meet out on the street. For mums and toddlers especially. If they're new to the area, then they can come in here, meet other mums and toddlers and get to know people in their local community.
My husband, he's got temporal lobe epilepsy, so I don't really get a break. So it's like a break coming here and meeting different people and that.
I come here because you know, all my friends come here, and Taylor's got all his friends here as well, and they've always got something on to do during the day, so it keeps us busy, and it's just a nice place to be.
I like going to Northcall because they sort everybody's food out, and people do some nice things for little kids.
You always know that no matter what, you've got support here if you need it. And it's somewhere to go as well, you know.
If I've got nowhere to go, I'll just come here.
If we hear of anybody that's lonely, we ask them if they'd like to come. I did that last week. A lady came in who'd recently lost her husband.
You just get that cohesion and that strength from other people in the same situations.
If nothing else, I believe a community centre like this provides a focal point within the community where people can get an identity and get an ability to express themselves. And I think it encourages the community itself, perhaps, to look at what its own capabilities are.
Lovely when we get lots of new families coming into the centre, maybe never have heard of Northcall before, but you know, obviously it's word of mouth, people speaking about activities they've been to. So yeah, it's really rewarding when you feel that you've made a difference to a family.
I used to live on the Cranmerbank estate for about 5 years, and they're a real friendly bunch. They're always willing to help each other, and every day is different. So I never know what's going to go on. Every day I come in, it's something different and somebody different, and I absolutely love it. And I wouldn't swap my job for the world.